The Great Auk was a flightless seabird that was once found in large numbers in the North Atlantic Ocean. It was one of the largest auks, standing about 75 centimeters 30 inches tall and weighing around 5 kilograms 11 pounds. The Great Auk had black feathers on its back and wings, and a white belly. Its beak was long and pointed, and its legs were set far back on its body, making it well suited for swimming and diving in the ocean. The Great Auk was once found in large numbers throughout the North Atlantic, from Labrador and Newfoundland in Canada to Iceland, Greenland, and the British Isles. However, due to its large size and flightlessness, it was an easy target for hunters, who killed it for its meat, feathers, and oil. By the early 19th century, the Great Auk had become very rare, and the last known breeding pair was killed on the island of Eldey, off the coast of Iceland, in 1844. The last known sighting of a Great Auk in the wild was in 1852, and the species was declared extinct in 1927. Today, the Great Auk is remembered as a symbol of the impact of human activities on the natural world, and efforts are being made to protect other endangered and threatened species from suffering the same fate. Despite its extinction, the Great Auk continues to be an important species in scientific research and cultural heritage. The remains of Great Auks have been studied extensively by scientists, providing valuable information on the ecology and evolution of this and other seabirds. The Great Auk also holds a special place in the cultural heritage of the communities that once lived alongside it. The bird has been depicted in many works of art, literature, and folklore, and its story continues to inspire people to work towards conservation and environmental protection. Efforts to conserve the memory of the Great Auk include creating replicas of the bird and its habitat in museums and other educational settings. In recent years, there have also been efforts to use new technologies, such as DNA analysis and genetic engineering, to revive extinct species, including the Great Auk. While these efforts are still in their early stages and remain controversial, they highlight the ongoing interest in and fascination with the Great Auk and other extinct species. It's worth noting that the extinction of the Great Auk had far-reaching ecological consequences beyond the loss of a single species. The Great Auk was a top predator in its ecosystem, preying on fish and invertebrates in the ocean and providing food for other animals such as gulls, eagles, and foxes. Its disappearance likely had a ripple effect on the entire food web in the North Atlantic, leading to changes in the abundance and distribution of other species. The extinction of the Great Auk also serves as a cautionary tale for conservation efforts today. It highlights the need for proactive measures to protect endangered species and their habitats before they become critically endangered or extinct. In the case of the Great Auk, the species was not formally protected until it was already on the brink of extinction, and by then, it was too late to save it. In conclusion, the Great Auk was a remarkable and unique species that played an important role in the ecosystem of the North Atlantic. Its extinction is a poignant reminder of the devastating impact of human activities on the natural world, but its legacy lives on in scientific research, cultural heritage, and ongoing efforts to protect and conserve other species.